Get ready to dig into the coolest corner of construction. With buildings getting wilder and deadlines getting tighter, old-school building methods just can't keep up. It's time for some serious machinery magic. That's where these incredible machines come in. Doing in a day what would have taken weeks by hand. Buckle up as we count down the top 15 jaw-dropping tools that are changing the construction game. And let's kick things off with number 15. Meet the Ultra Trencher One. Imagine drilling for oil or gas way out at sea. It's like searching for a treasure chest hidden deep beneath the ocean floor. But when you strike gold, how do you get that precious resource back to land? That's where an epic network of underground pipes comes in. But laying them down isn't as simple as just dropping them on the seafloor. They need a custom-built highway, a trench carved by the world's most powerful machine, the Ultra Trencher One. This colossal submersible robot is like a giant underwater excavator, using two mighty water jet swords to carve out tunnels up to 3 feet wide at depths of over 5,000 feet. With a price tag of million and a top speed of just 3 knots underwater, this incredible machine may be slow, but it's the ultimate ocean pioneer. So, why go to such epic lengths to build an underwater trench? The answer lies in keeping those valuable pipes safe from damage. The trench acts as a protective shield, safeguarding the pipes against strong ocean currents and harsh conditions. It's like having a fortress for your fuel highways. And speaking of massive machines that help keep our construction sites on track, have you ever stopped to think about the superheroes of the building world? You know, the ones with the long, extendable arms that can lift and move heavy loads high into the air. These are none other than industrial cranes. But we're not talking about your average, everyday crane here. When construction projects hit a snag and things get really heavy, pun intended, project managers can call in the big guns, literally. Enter the Liebherr LTM 11209.1, the champion of cranes that's breaking records left and right. This massive mobile crane boasts the longest telescopic boom worldwide, stretching an incredible 328 feet into the sky. With a max lift capacity of 1,500 tons, it's like a superhero's superpower, able to hoist massive payloads an astonishing 617 feet high in just one go. Powered by 6 cylinders and 9 axles, this beast can move faster than you'd think, hitting 47 miles per hour on the road, allowing it to zoom from site to site. And when it's time to pack up shop, set up and tear down are lightning fast too. But these incredible machines don't just stop at construction sites. They're also game changers for massive wind farms, helping install turbines across vast areas more efficiently than ever before. Now, let's switch gears to another heavy hitter, the APE Octocom, a vibratory driver extractor. This beast uses a combo of counter-rotating weights and hydraulic motors to create powerful vertical vibrations that drill into the ground like a giant mechanical mole. Its main job: drilling holes for steel supports, which are super crucial when building massive structures. Think large rigs or platforms at sea, where ocean currents and waves need to be kept in check. Speaking of massive, the APE Octocom is the largest of its kind worldwide, and it's seen some serious action, like placing foundations for 2 artificial islands as part of the epic Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge project back in 2011. It drove piles into the sea that were a staggering 72 feet wide, 180 feet tall, and weighed up to 660 tons. That's one humongous hole digger. You'd think with machines like the APE Octocom, these projects would just sail smoothly along. But trust us, planning and prep are key. The Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge project took a whopping 2 years just to design, and only 7 months to complete. That's lightning speed for this kind of work. At its peak pace, the APE Octocom was driving 6 massive piles into the seabed every 3 days. Talk about a productivity powerhouse. But here's the things, without this incredible machine, The idea of creating those artificial islands would have been nothing more than just that, an idea. The foundations needed to hold them in place just wouldn't have been possible without it. Now, let's move on to another essential player in construction, the super maxi agitator. If you're building foundations or laying bricks, one thing's for sure: you'll need a whole lot of concrete to get the job done. And that's exactly what this massive machine is designed to mix up in huge quantities. Meet the ultimate behind-the-scenes player in construction, the super maxi agitator. Making concrete from scratch can be a full-time job, and on many sites, you'll find teams of pros dedicated to keeping that flow going. But here's the cool part. With this behemoth of a machine, you don't always need an on-site mixer. Hanson Construction Materials in Australia took it to the next level by introducing the Super Maxi Agitator back in 2017, and at the time, it was the largest cement truck in the country. With construction sites scattered throughout Toowoomba's Garden City, setting up a mixer at each location just wasn't practical. So, this incredible vehicle became the go-to solution, delivering fresh concrete directly to where it was needed most. But what makes it so special? For starters, instead of being mounted on a truck, it rides on a semi-trailer, giving it an insane capacity of over 400 cubic feet of material at once. That's more than double what a regular mixer can handle, making it the ultimate game-changer for construction crews on the go. Can you believe the Super Maxi Agitator's massive capacity? Enough concrete for an entire two-car garage. Talk about a concrete crush. Now, let's talk about excavators, those trusty diggers on construction sites. They're super powerful, but their size can be a real constraint, especially when working on uneven terrain. That's where the Spider excavator comes in, the ultimate problem solver for tough construction projects. This beast of a machine packs all the punch of a regular excavator, but has a major advantage. It's mounted on gigantic wheels at the end of hydraulic arms that can be adjusted to let it tackle even the most rugged terrain. Imagine being able to dig and maneuver with ease, no matter the landscape. That's the magic of the Spider excavator. Check out these Spider excavators in action. They're like ninjas of construction, conquering nearly vertical slopes and tricky terrain with ease. Their special design lets them step over obstacles instead of pushing them aside, making them super safe for sensitive sites, even near waterways. This means they're perfect for restoration projects where power is needed but disruption needs to be kept to a minimum. Now, let's switch gears to the curved blade 100 tree spade. This incredible machine can literally lift trees out of the ground and relocate them elsewhere. It's like having your own personal tree transplant service on site. No more saying goodbye to those beloved trees. With this beast, they can live to bloom another day in a new spot. Get ready for some serious tremendous news. The curved blade 100 tree spade was originally built with horticulturists in mind, and it's a total game changer for transplanting full-grown trees. This beast of a machine surrounds your favorite tree, digs deep, and then lifts the whole thing up in one swift motion. No chopping necessary. With its adjustable blades, you can even preserve those low-hanging branches. Plus, extra features make the process faster and more efficient. Imagine being able to move a 12-foot-tall tree from point A to point B in just seconds. It's like having your own personal tree ninja. No more excuses for chopping down trees. With this tech, you can give them a second chance at life elsewhere on site. Now, let's talk about laying bricks. We've got the perfect tool up next, the SAM 100 brick layer. Hey there, construction crew! Are you ready for a bricklaying revolution? Traditionally, this job was done by hand. And let's be real, it takes skill and precision to get those bricks just right. But what if I told you there's a machine that can lay up to 300 bricks per hour? That's where the SAM 100 brick layer comes in. This semi-automated mason from US-based Construction Robotics is changing the game. Now, we know what you're thinking. Is this robot replacing my job? Not quite. The company behind it emphasizes that human masons are still essential to the process. They set up the machine and ensure the wall's quality, while the SAM 100 takes care of the heavy lifting, literally. It's a win-win for everyone involved: efficiency, speed, and accuracy all in one place. Who's ready to level up their bricklaying skills? Get ready for a construction site game changer. While the SAM 100 bricklayer might seem like a costly addition, studies show it actually speeds up the job, slashes costs per brick, and most importantly, keeps workers safe from grueling manual labor. By taking over the heavy lifting, this machine helps reduce fatigue and injury risks on site. That's a win for everyone involved. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button with notifications on so you can stay updated on all our top-notch content, and of course, give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. We're constantly working hard to bring you the best. Imagine having a superhero sidekick on construction sites everywhere. Welcome the Guardian exoskeleton. Originally developed for the military, this revolutionary robotic exoskeleton could soon be transforming the way we work on building projects worldwide. After 30 years of cutting-edge research and a whopping $100 million investment from Sarcoast Robotics, their first commercial product was finally unveiled in 2019. This incredible 24 degree of freedom full-body suit amplifies human strength, enabling users to lift massive 200-pound loads while feeling like they're lifting just 10 pounds. It's powered by electricity and can run for up to 2 hours non-stop on a single charge. Talk about endurance. Plus, it's quick and easy to put on or take off in mere seconds. Buckle up for an exciting future of construction with the Guardian exoskeleton leading the way. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and enable notifications so you can stay ahead of the curve on all our edgy updates. And give this video a thumbs up if you're as hyped about this tech as we are. Get ready for a game changer in construction. The Guardian exoskeleton is about to transform the way we work. According to Sarcoast Robotics, you can learn how to use this awesome exosuit in just minutes. No prior training required. And despite weighing a hefty 150 pounds, don't worry, its clever design means none of that weight lands on you. But here's the thing, this beast doesn't come cheap. Companies are currently leasing these powerhouses for around $100,000 per year before they're even available to buy. So, what's the plan? The company hopes that by proving their value, they'll soon be able to make them a cost-effective part of construction sites worldwide and we can't wait to see it happen. Don't miss out on our next update. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you're always in the loop. Give this video a thumbs up if you're as excited about the future of construction tech as we are. Check out this behemoth of a machine, the Eco Superdozer. Built in Italy by the Umberto Eco company, this colossal bulldozer was meant to be the star of Libya's massive river project back in the 80s. But due to some major political roadblocks, it never got the chance to shine. Now, this incredible machine has spent its whole life collecting dust. Can you even imagine how epic it would have been on a construction site? Boosting an insane 1,350 horsepower from 2 Caterpillar engines, this giant stands at 40 feet long, 23 feet wide, and 10 feet tall, with a massive blade that's almost as wide as a house. The Ripper arm is no slouch either. It towers at a whopping 10 feet high. This superdozer may have never seen action, but we can't help but wonder what construction masterpieces it could have helped create. What do you guys think? Would you love to see this giant in action, or is it better off as a museum piece? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more mind-blowing machines. You won't believe where this gargantuan Eco Superdozer is chilling. A local garden center just a stone's throw from its birthplace. After the company that built it went belly up, it was left in storage, waiting for a new home or museum display. Fingers crossed that one day soon, this beast will finally get to show off its massive capabilities. But let's hop over to Seattle and talk about another engineering marvel, Big Bertha. When they needed to dig a record-breaking 2-mile-long double-decker tunnel for State Route 99, they realized there wasn't anything on the planet that could handle the job. So they created an entirely new machine, and voila, Big Bertha was born. This incredible innovation is going to be the stuff of construction legends. What do you guys think it took to build a machine this massive? Let's dive into its fascinating story next. Let's get into the jaw-dropping details of Big Bertha. Built by Japanese engineering giants, Hitachi Zosen Sakai Works for an eye-watering $1 million. This behemoth of a machine broke records as the world's largest tunnel boring machine overnight, boasting a cutter head that's an astonishing 57.5 wide and stretching an incredible 326 feet long. Big Bertha tipped the scales at a massive 6,700 tons. So heavy it had to be shipped from Osaka in 41 separate sections that could be reassembled on site in Seattle. After a 2-year detour due to cutter head damage, this tunnel titan finally completed its epic task in just 4 years, wrapping up in 2017 and opening for traffic in February 2019. Talk about making history. What do you think it takes to design and build a machine that can change the face of urban landscapes like Big Bertha did? Let's explore more engineering marvels next. Get ready to meet the unsung heroes of road construction, the Vogel SB300. As our world becomes more car-dependent, building roads at an unprecedented rate is crucial. But it's not just about laying down asphalt. We need wider roads that can handle the growing traffic. That's where this German engineering marvel comes in, the Vogel SB300. This game-changing fixed-width screed is a beast of efficiency, capable of laying down hot asphalt with precision and then smoothing it out for a flawless finish. Imagine being able to pave miles of road in record time, leaving behind a smooth drive for millions. The Vogel SB300 is the secret sauce that's making this possible. Let's dive deeper into how it's revolutionizing road construction. Let's take a closer look at the cutting-edge tech behind the Vogel SB300. This powerhouse of road construction combines several patented innovations to deliver flawless results. First up, its high compaction system uses pressure bars for an even surface. Then, there's the eccentric vibrator. Think of it like a mini earthquake that shakes the screed plate and frame, ensuring every grain of material is perfectly in place. And finally, the tamper takes care of compacting and settling the screed. The result, minimal work needed after the Vogel SB300 has done its magic. With a maximum width of up to 52.5 feet, this beast is designed for large-scale projects, but can still handle smaller jobs with ease. Now that we've explored the tech behind it, let's move on to another incredible machine making waves in the construction industry, the HT275 trencher. Get ready to uncover the underground heroes, building foundations and laying essential infrastructure like pipes and cables. It's all about creating a stable base that keeps our structures standing strong. But did you know that in the past, workers had to dig these trenches by hand? It wasn't until trenchers came onto the scene that this labor-intensive task became a thing of the past. Meet the HT275 trencher, also known as the Ditch Witcher, a massive machine that's one of the largest on land-based construction sites worldwide. Boasting a 275-horsepower Cummins engine, it can dig trenches up to an impressive 10 feet deep and 2 feet wide. That's plenty of space for pipelines, drains, utility pipes, and more. But what really sets this beast apart is its track tilt feature, allowing it to tackle uneven terrain with ease. Plus, the speed of its trencher chain drive can be adjusted to perfectly match different soil types, ensuring optimal performance every time. Time to talk about the ultimate game changers. With machines like the HT275 trencher leading the charge, preparing foundations has never been faster or easier. But what happens to all that dirt and debris? That's where the Balaz 750 710 comes in, the king of ultra-class haul trucks. Imagine working on one of the world's largest mines where standard-sized trucks just wouldn't cut it. You'd need a fleet of them, but instead, you can rely on this massive beast to get the job done. The Balaz 750 710 is not only the biggest, but also packs a serious punch, ready to take on even the toughest mining operations with ease. Get ready to meet the Balaz 750 710, a mining machine that's out of this world. This behemoth is built specifically for mining operations and boasts some mind-blowing stats. It's an astonishing 7 feet long, 32 feet wide, and over 27 feet tall. But what really sets it apart are its two V16 diesel engines, producing an incredible 4,600 horsepower, paired with AC alternators and 4 powerful traction motors. This means the Balaz 750 710 can haul massive loads of up to 500 tons. That's as heavy as a large building. And believe it or not, despite its massive weight of 400 tons, this monster can cruise at an impressive 25 miles per hour, even when tackling steep 10% gradients. Introducing the SSCV Sleipnir, a billion marvel of engineering that's breaking records. Named after Odin's mighty 8-legged steed from Norse mythology, this colossal vessel took its first journey in 2019 and is now the world's largest semi-submersible crane ship. Imagine 2 massive cranes, each capable of lifting an incredible 11,000 tons. That's like hoisting a skyscraper. When working together, these giants can lift loads of up to 22,000 tons, making them the most powerful in the world. The Sleipnir itself is a behemoth, stretching 720 feet long and 333 feet wide, with 8 sturdy columns keeping it stable. Its design is a masterclass in reducing wave interactions and drag, thanks to learnings from previous models. Plus, its clever storage of ballast and LNG within those columns frees up the entire deck for intense operations. This ship is the ultimate heavy lifting machine. Let's dive into what makes the SSCV Sleipnir tick. This massive vessel runs on 12 powerful 8-cylinder engines, each churning out an incredible 10,500 horsepower. That's like having 126 million watts of energy under its belt. But don't expect it to speed along like a sports car at full power. It can cruise at a steady 12 miles per hour. That's because this ship tips the scales at an astonishing 301,000 tons, making it one of the heaviest vessels out there. To keep it in place during operations, the Sleipnir relies on a robust 12-point mooring system and 6 massive 13-ton anchors. When it's time to get to work, its enormous deck, that's a whopping 130,000 square feet, can accommodate cargo, and on board, there's room for a crew of up to 400 people. With such brute strength and capabilities, the SSCV Sleipnir is the perfect tool for jobs like installing gas platforms or dismantling old ones, which is why it's been busy working on oil fields in the Mediterranean and North Sea lately. Let's talk about a real giant on our list. Meet the Bagger 290 3-bucket wheel excavator. This behemoth stretches an incredible 314 feet tall, 738 feet long, and weighs a mind-boggling 15,000 tons, making it one of the planet's largest vehicles. Imagine this massive machine at work in a German coal mine, carefully scooping up the top layer of earth. With its enormous 70-foot diameter blade, that's almost as wide as 3 football fields combined. The Bagger 293 is equipped with an impressive 18 buckets, each capable of carrying around 530 cubic feet of soil. To move this massive excavator into position, it rides on 12 powerful caterpillar tracks, allowing it to cruise along at a steady 32 feet per minute. That's almost as fast as a slow-moving train. Once it's in place, the Bagger 293 gets down to business, digging away at the earth with its trusty bucket wheel. But here's the astonishing part. This colossal machine can shift an unbelievable 241,000 tons of soil in just one day. That's equivalent to filling over 100 Olympic-sized swimming pools with Earth. You'd think something this massive would need its own onboard power plant, but nope. It requires a whopping 16-megawatt external power supply to keep going. Operating such a beast isn't for the faint of heart, despite being upgraded multiple times since its construction in 1995 and equipped with advanced computer systems. It still takes 5 full-time workers to keep the Bagger 293 running smoothly. Its sheer size and incredible capabilities have made it the record holder for over 25 years. But as we transition towards alternative energy sources and reduce our reliance on mining, it's possible that the Bagger 293 will remain the largest and most powerful land vehicle in the world for a long time to come. Now that you've seen the Bagger 293 in action, don't